to another card for the Create a Smile video team, DT team. Today I'm using that stamp set called Lovely Critters, and I'm going to do a gift card sort of. So I'm starting out by scoring this paper at 2 3/4, and the paper is 5.5 by 4 1/4, so it's actually a quarter of a letter-sized card. And the cardstock I'm using is the Simon's Stamp cardstock. I found that it actually takes pencils really good, so I wanted to play around with it. I'm using some Sooth ink to stamp my little turtle because it kind of were a little bit softer than ordinary black ink, and actually worked really good together on this paper. I am going to it's going to be a simple card, not one layer as I'm using a chipboard piece on it, but almost a 1-layer card, and I'm using all of those pencils when I'm coloring this. So I'm actually mostly been playing around with colors, and I actually colored this once before I made the video, and then I colored once more, just because I really felt that I wanted to show you how I did. I have actually used reference images for this, and it looked nothing like the reference images, but I got a very good start on how to actually color it. I just googled turtle and found a whole bunch of different images, and then I chose one of the images which I thought had really cool coloring and how the shell looked, and then just tried to mimic that in some realistic way onto my really adorable little turtle. And I'm using, as you saw, I'm using quite a lot of pencils to color this, and that is more because I am actually building up colors in this. It's not a straightforward, well, I choose to color this all walnut or all this in that blue color. Instead, I'm layering colors on top of each other to kind of figuring out which color I want. And I choose pens as I go, so I actually not using the same pens in the same way as I did for my previous image. Instead, I'm kind of just eyeballing the colors. I don't know how to explain it. I took a couple of pens and then I'm just layering and layering and layering, and if I don't really like how it looked, I just went on and layered some more. And I do it very thin, very light-handedly when I color, because the lighter you are on your hand, the lighter the layers are, and the more colors you can actually layer. These are the Faber-Castell Polychromos pencils, and I chose them instead of the Prismas, because the Prismas, as they are wax based, they actually go on a lot creamier, which is very good if you want to have full coverage pieces, but it's very hard to layer upon them, so then you have to use like mineral solutions to kind of soften up the wax to be able to layer even more. But with the Polychromos, if you just use a very light hand, you can actually just layer a lot without any kind of solutions. So I haven't used any kind of solutions when I've been playing with this. I'm just using the Polychromos pencils, and I thought I would tell something about what was my kind of inspiration for this. I've been watching this really talented portrait girl called she's called Mr. Bookie on YouTube. She's a Swedish artist which I've been following for a lot of years, and lately she has been working a lot with pencils, and she used pencils and different colored cardstock, and it's just beautiful, and I wanted to try, so I stamped these stamps up on different cardstock, and I finally chose I kind of played around with several of them, but chose this one because it actually worked very good together with the other colors and how I worked with the whole design. So this is just playing with the pencils and layering and layering and layering to try to get the lighter parts to pop, the darker parts to actually have some kind of dimension. But I will have all of the pens listed in the description of this video, but also at my blog, where I will have a bigger photo of this card. And now the coloring is done. I'm gonna use this little Enjoy chipboard piece, which you also can get from the Create a Stamp store. But I wanted to ground it a little bit, and I found this little little bit squiggly line from the Simon's stamp set, and this works perfectly to kind of give a little line for that Enjoy to be on. I'm using some Mono Multi by Tombow to put it down, or glue it down to the card base. And that was all for this card. It's very simple and clean, and you can always use like a repositionable like tape runner on the back side of your card to put it inside of that little gift card. But yeah, that was the card for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, just comment down below. If you like this video, please thumb it up. It means a lot to me. If you want to see more videos like this, just hit that subscribe button. So again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye!